Treaties Recognition Week is observed in Ontario the first week of November every year.
Nonfiction and history.
At Coppercliff Public School, students let questions guide their learning.
Kind of both. Yeah, like treaties and everything, like all the promises and like wampum belts are all nonfiction. So it's all real.
They're very excited, and actually at the end of the 30-minute block, the lesson, they're like, oh, can we still work? Can we still keep working on this? So it's been really exciting because it's kids teaching kids, and that's ultimately the best learning experience for our kids when our kids are teaching kids.
So this week is Treaty Week, and I have been doing research on a $4 project. We've been learning a lot about First Nations in science. So she gave us a bunch of questions, and I picked the $4 one because it intrigued me.
Her presentation really stood out as a slideshow. It was definitely geared to an older audience, so the grade 6-7 class. It was about the amount of money that was promised to First Nations peoples each year, and it ended up it was only $4 a year.
Think of that. They gave up thousands of square kilometers of land because they thought that the immunity would go up if the land produced more revenue for the Crown. But when the land did produce more revenue for the Crown, the payment did not increase.
Lena's presentation really, I thought, would inspire other kids to ask questions, and that's where this all started, with a student inquiry and asking questions.
My question is, why are we even learning about treaties? Like, what's the point of learning about treaties?
It's important to learn about treaties and our history with treaties so that we can change them and not make any mistakes that we have made before.
So I know that the First Nations people are having hearings and trying to change what Europeans and what they think about them, and trying to make their rights come back.
I think it's very important that we realize the mistakes that we've made and we own them and try to change them for our future, because if we don't, then, well, it's never going to change.
The $4 payment, what Lena researched, when Lena did her research, she taught me that, because I didn't know that either. And I think a lot of adults don't know about that. A lot of people don't know about the Robinson-Huron Treaty, and they don't know why it's important. But I think now that you have some information, you're in an excellent position to pass on that information, ask more questions, and start demanding some answers, right? Use your voices. You all have strong voices. And as you're getting older, you can share those voices more and more. Okay? So great questions. Keep asking questions.
We were going to write a letter to the Prime Minister asking some questions about it and just asking why has it not been changed.
I think it's the most exciting part is then what they're going to do with the learning, the knowledge that they have, and the next steps that they're coming up with, because the learning doesn't stop after the project.